what have you done on this diet? What has it done for you? How has the last many months been in your journey?
Okay. I actually started on the rice diet because I felt awful. I just felt awful. I had no energy. I needed a nap every day. That just wasn't like me. I was still too young for this. And I think age is all in your mind anyway. But I was too young to have those kind of feelings and feel that way. And also to have no energy and to just not want to live the life that I knew I should be living. So I started on the rice diet and stuck to it very closely for many, many weeks at the beginning and had great success. I think I lost 12 pounds. I think that you told me, Dr. Sprung, that I was the first woman to have lost that much weight in the first 2 weeks. And it really helped spur me on to keep me going. And then I don't know, a lot of you haven't heard my story, but I went on a cruise. And usually on a cruise, there's so much food available that you come back and you've gained weight. Well, I came back and I had lost 5 pounds because I talked to everybody on the cruise and got them to help me stay on the plan. At the same time, people were going, wow, you look great, you lost weight. And I would say, but I feel great. That's what really makes a difference. I feel like I'm glad to get up in the morning and I have so much energy. And I didn't really ever tell anybody this, but we just moved our office where I work. And in my old office, I had a sleeping couch. In my new office, I don't have that couch anymore because I don't need that couch. I don't need to close my door and take a 15-minute power nap. I just don't need it. And at night when I go to bed, I sleep great because I've had a full day of activity and not overloading my body with eating things that I don't need. And people at work, like my birthday, they said, what do you want for your birthday? And I took Wendy's suggestion, and because Wendy had in our group told us that she asked for fruit. So I said, well, I love carrot cake, but you know what? I really, really love a good bowl of fresh cut fruit. So that's what I have for my birthday. And they sang happy birthday, and I blew out the candles, and it was just like any other birthday. And I actually enjoyed that more and just celebrating and being with my friends than having birthday cake, because that just isn't important to me anymore, because I really love the way I feel. And I have had people go, you're going to waste away to nothing. Do you just get to eat rice? And I'm like, no, of course not. Rice is a big part of it, especially when you start, but rice isn't the only thing. I mean, you can have a potato or a sweet potato, or, there are other things you can have. It's just remembering to keep your portions under control and keep everything in moderation, and get your exercise, because it's really important. I work on a college campus, so I walk all over campus. Now I have a golf cart, and I could get in the golf cart and ride, and if I'm late for a meeting, honestly, I get in the golf cart and I ride. But if I'm not, then I take the walk, and sometimes I take the long way back because I want to get a few extra steps in that day. And mainly what I've tried to do with my exercise is just put it into my daily activity, not really do anything like run to the gym or anything, which is okay for some people, I must admit, but I'm trying to make a lifestyle change that will be good and be with me for the rest of my life, my rest of my time on earth. Because my daughter just got married, and I have grandchildren to look forward to, and I'm going to play with them and spoil them rotten, and we're going to Disney and do all those fun things, and I'm going to have the energy to do that, as well as hopefully live a long and happy, quality-filled life.
That's great. How much have you lost
I've
so
lost
far?
56 pounds.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's excellent.
My husband says it's a small child that I've lost, and we don't need to find that child because our children have grown up and moved away from home. So,
Is there anything else, Sandy, that you'd want to give as a pointer for people who are just starting or who might want to start the diet?
I think what I would like to say is, you know, just because one meal or there's a little temptation that happens once you start on the diet and doing it, just because you may slip backwards and you may have that piece of carrot cake or you may have a bite of carrot cake, doesn't mean the very next bite that you take or the very next meal that you eat that you can't get right back on it. And that you shouldn't condemn yourself, that you're a failure, because it's really important that you are the best friend you have and you back yourself up and you just stay on plan and keep your eyes toward the goal that you want to achieve. And remember that it's a lifestyle thing. Everybody's going to fall off the horse now and then. Just get right back on it and keep going.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.